Hi guys, Randy back again here with another video. Okay, so in this video I will be discussing, I will be doing analysis for the week to follow. Okay, for this new week actually. Okay, so guys, yeah, we are actually here on the chart of VIX 10. Okay, this is what I'm looking at for this week. Okay, so we can clearly see that we are in an overall downtrend. Okay, if I go to the line chart, you can see that the market's making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. However, in this area here, the market actually broke. Okay, it broke this level right here, and then it went back into it went back into this range, and then now we just recently broken out of this area. Okay, so like chances are this could be it could be like an early change of structure. Okay, there could be like some sort of change of structure. Maybe you might like see an impulse move up before the market actually going back to its initial direction. Okay, so let me switch over to the candles. Okay, so now remember, like I always look at like direction from the daily, from the 4 hour, from the daily and above. Okay, so now in this case, I know that the market is going down, but like now there are a few things that actually showing me that it could be like some form of like reversal, you know. So first thing I'll be looking at is I'll look at my point of interest. Okay, in this case, I have this order block right here. Okay, order block right here. See guys, if you watch my previous video, you'll know that I like to place zones. Okay, in my order block, I like to place my 100, my 50, and my 0% zone for my trading confirmations. Okay, but the one that I rely on the most is the 50% area. Okay, so now we on the weekly. Okay, I got my point of interest. Okay, and then I got this move here. The market went up, broke out of this area, and then if I had to zoom in a little, you will notice that there's another order block right here. Okay, so there's an order block right here, and price just broke out of it. It mitigated, and then now I think next thing we waiting for here is like I'm looking for like an impulse move at least all the way up to this zone here. Okay, when price gets here, this is where I'll start looking for selling opportunities. Okay, all right, so we have this order block here. Okay, now what I will do is I'll zoom in the daily to. Okay, you see on the daily we had uh this uptrend. Okay, this small trend, the market touched this order block, dropped, pulled back, dropped, and then all of a sudden we have this impulse move here. Okay, so this is not something that I'd want to sell now. Okay, because first of all it broke this order block, and then where is it going next? Okay, maybe it might go all the way up here before the drop, or it might even go all the way up here before the drop. Okay, so yeah, H4. What am I seeing on H4 here? Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is the weekly order block. Okay, remember this is the weekly order block. And place the zones as well here. Okay, so price just, this is that weekly order block. This is what it looks like in the 4 hour. It's a, it's a cluster of candles. Okay, so the market went up, impulse, mitigation. Okay, and to me this is an impulse move. Okay, it is an impulse move, and look here, the market actually just broken out of this channel. Okay, price is broken out of this channel. Okay, what I'm waiting for next, is probably like a pullback back to this order block here, of which I'll place my 50 on my zones. Okay, a pullback here before a move up. Okay, and I'll probably buy this market probably all the way here. Okay, if I get this pullback, then I'm buying this market all the way up here. Okay, so that is it for VIX 10. I think I'm looking at like a buy. Okay, now VIX 50 is also like an interesting thing that's happening here. Okay, if I put the line charts, we're making lower low, lower high, lower low. Price broke Price broke this lower high, okay? It broke the lower high and then it pulled back, waited to pull back too. If I go to candle, you see that there's an order block right here, okay? A demand zone right here, okay? There's a demand zone right there. Okay, we got 100%. We got 50%. And now 0%. Okay. So if I move down to the 4-hour time frame, you'll see that price was actually bounced off of this 50% level, and then it's been making higher high. Okay, if I switch to the line chart, you will see what I'm talking about. You see, market made a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. What you think we're expecting next? We're expecting a higher low before we can buy this market up. But we don't just buy the market up. Okay, we look for price to go to a demand zone or an order block. Okay, so let me switch back to candles. Okay, if I switch back to candles, we can see that, okay, this order block is not quite clear. Let me go to the daily and see what we have. Okay, in the daily, it looks a lot clearer. Okay, it's an even better thingy right here. Okay, so we had an opposing candle before an impulse move. So that's an impulse move. What I'm waiting for now is a mitigation back to this area with confirmation, and then I will buy this market all the way, and my target will be this demand zone here. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll probably, so that the market doesn't get, so that I don't get too confused, I'll remove those zones on the bigger order block and I'll place my zone on the smaller one here. Okay, all right, great. Okay, I'm in 4-hour time frame. Okay, perfect. So I'm just waiting for a mitigation back here, and then I'll buy this market. Okay, that is it for VIX 50, simple stuff. And then next pair is VIX 100. Okay, let me go to the daily, see what we're doing here. Okay, you can clearly see that this was an uptrend. Okay, this is an uptrend, but this uptrend, okay, so what I have, how can I do this? Okay, so there's an order block right here. Okay, there's an order block right there. Okay, 100%, 50%, and 0%. Okay, if I switch it to the line, you can see that, bam, market made high, 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 and in this area we're starting to see some form of pullback. Okay, so this is basically a pullback. Okay, if I treat this, it's just a pullback of this overall move. Okay, I'm expecting price to fall all the way down to here at least. Okay, so let me switch over to candles. Okay, and then go to the 4-hour time frame. Okay, wow, you see this is interesting price action. Okay, market was making higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. It made like an M formation. It dropped. Now it's making lower high, a lower low. Okay, let me go to the line chart to see if there was a break of structure. No, this did not break the structure, and made a higher low again, and then bam, this was a break of structure. Okay, there was a break of structure right here. Okay, there's a break of structure there. Okay, and if I go to the 4-hour, we can see that this is an order block. Okay, it was tested, but to me this is not really reliable. I like for my order block to be tested at the 50%. Okay, I like the 50% to be touched before I can trade this market. Okay, so basically what I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting for a mitigation all the way back here, and then I'll probably sell this market. My first target will be this order block right here. Okay, remember guys, like when you sell, your next target is always your next order block, because chances are they may drop the price here. Okay, they will drop it here and they'll pull back again to make this an order block, and then they'll finally break it. Okay, so and then yeah, you can drop the price, and then and after that you wait for, like, if you can take this consolidation, that's fine for you, but I'll usually just take the impulse and then wait for price to, and then take my profit and then wait for price to pull back here, and maybe have this as a new order block. Okay, I put my 50% and I'll trade it all the way down, because when it comes down, chances are they might break this level. Okay, so that is it for what do you call this? That is it for VIX 100. Okay, so these are the three pairs that I'll be looking at for this week. Okay, and please guys, go back and watch my previous videos to understand how I actually find these trades. I mean, my previous videos actually explain on the strategy that I use, and once you watch that, you'll actually be able to understand how I'm doing these analysis. Okay, it may be confusing for you if you've seen this video, if you see my channel for the first time. This video might get a little confusing, but if you go back to like my strategy videos, you'll actually start to understand how I do my analysis. Okay, so let me do a quick recap. So this week I'll be looking at three pairs: VIX 10, VIX 50, VIX 100. I might put in VIX 301S. It just depends on what price action decides to do. Okay, so on VIX 10, I'm looking at a buy. Okay, but before the buy, I'm waiting for a pullback to this order block. Okay, a mitigation to the order block, and then when price gets to my 50% area, I'll be looking for entry confirmation, and I'll buy this price, and my target would probably be this high or this high right here. Okay, volatility 50, same thing. I got my order block. Here's the impulse. I'm waiting for mitigation back to this area, and then I'll buy this price. Okay, and then VIX 100, same thing. I'm waiting for a pullback all the way back to this order block 50% area, then I'll be selling this market. Okay, and you guys, you see the similarity in all these things. Like I'm basically just looking for the same things over and over again. Like there's nothing else that I look for except for this. It's the repetition. Like if you can do this repetitively, you will find consistency in the market. Like you don't have to know, like in trading, what I've realized is that you don't need to know everything in order for you to be successful. You just need to know a lot about a little in order for you to make money in this industry. So don't be fooled by knowing the Fibonacci, the Elliott wave, the triangle patterns, all that stuff. It's nice to know, but you just need to stick to a few things that work for you. Okay, things that you can duplicate easily, that you can repeat over and over again. And if you can do that, I guarantee you will find success in your trading. Okay guys, keep it simple, don't make it too complicated. It's all about making money. It's not about being the smartest or like being the great trader. Like just do the simple stuff and make money, and then enjoy your life. You know, that's what trading is all about. Okay guys, I hope you guys have a profitable week. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way whenever I upload a video, you get it first. Okay, so great trading week to all, and I'll see you on the profit side. Peace.